And we're live. Ready to roll. Last round of ZRL LMU Season 3. We're at Le Mans. Let me share this stream link. We have 10 minutes. So we got 3 laps. There and there. Nice, Joey. Alright, let's roll. We're going 3 laps. New tires. TC looks good. Setup looks good. You know what? That was embarrassing. I've never done that before. Alrighty, let's try her again. I hope nobody saw that. Alrighty, let's take her nice and easy. How's it going, Dad? Yeah, good luck, Slim. I hope to battle with you tonight. It should be fun. Why does your entry say 25%? So that's virtual energy. So that's the amount of torque that your car is allowed to apply over a stint. So in hypercar, that's fuel and battery power, but in GT3, it's really just a metric of fuel and your fuel ratio. So it basically means I've got 20% of fuel left before I get a penalty. But you carry a little bit more just to bring you back to the pits. So if you look at my bottom right, it'll show I've got the blue bar is my virtual energy, and then the red bar is my fuel. And you'll see as I drive, the blue bar will go underneath the red bar. So I've got 2.3 laps of VE left, but 2.4 laps of total fuel left. It's kind of a interesting concept, but it allows all the cars to be pretty balanced. It's a form that they use to bop all the cars to equalize pit stop time, and I'm running low fuel right now, so my car is lighter. So on these straights, it goes faster. So this is my quali setup, if you will. It's just low fuel, my normal setup. Oh, that was not good. That really was not good. This track is very low grip because we are running at 9 degrees, which is pretty brutal. So we should have one more quali lap, so we'll fix that. That sucked, man. The track is 10 degrees. Holy moly. Usually a good hot lapping temp is like 20 degrees, but it's so cold. It's crazy. So there's no grip. It says it's saturated, but there's no grip because of the how cold the temps are. It's so easy to slide. So our times will be a little bit slower than what we're running during the day when there's more temp in the ground. Now, if I start from the back tonight, I honestly would not be that upset by that. Because turn 1 can get a little hectic. And there's plenty of time to pass on these straights if you get a good run. So it's just about kind of setting up the car ahead of you to be a little sloppy through these chicanes, and then you can just be pretty quick out here. Dang, that was a bad entry there. Alrighty. They're one shot here. So this whole race should be 22 laps. So we're doing two 11-lap stints, which require a little bit of saving to hit that 11-lap mark, but it's pretty doable. Now, I suspect there's a lot of flags drawn for people because they may have invalidated. But yeah, a couple people invalidated the first lap, just like me, so we're all the way down here. Hey, that's not terrible, but that's not great. I'd like
All right,
to
that's
be
everybody
faster.
across the line. Again, no red flags, no restarts. Collisions are on all the time. Yes in pit lane, yes on jack stands. You guys know the drill. Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, everybody's been a good season.
Good luck, boys.
Look,
Yeah, let's keep up the etiquette. You guys have been amazing all season long.
I'm barreling through everyone. Turn one.
Why did you say it in the final race, man? We were
Because
so
I want to
close.
see some action.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm just curious. This might be our problem because this is backwards. I'm gonna try that. And then that's all fine. And new tires. I feel like we're gonna find a ton of pace in the straights because we did that. So LMU's got this beautiful thing where there's these water radiator and oil radiator covers, and if you tape them shut, in theory, aerodynamically, you should be faster.
Lenny, you may not be on push to talk.
I am, but normally Discord makes a funny noise when I hit it, and it wasn't doing it, so I was just.
Oh, okay. I was hearing
And
clicking.
so
I
these
was
should
like,
be
"What the
closed
hell?"
to go
So I
faster,
checked to see who was
but
lighting
they
up.
are, for some reason, they got it backwards. So open is actually
I'll stop
faster.
now.
So
Oh, yeah,
at
you're
Paul
fine.
Ricard, every one click I
Yeah,
was
shut the fuck
doing
up, Lenny.
was losing me
God damn
a
it.
good tenth. So that should gain me a whole second now. And I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. Alrighty, resume.
Good luck, boyos.
Good luck to you, sir.
Now we're just gonna chill lap 1 and not take it too crazy. So we can figure out the setup. But I think that's why the car's been feeling weird, because that's been messed up. So fingers crossed that should fix it now. Once LMU fixes themselves, we'll put it back the other way. But for now, that's fine. Just got to make sure my TC is cranked. 7. Yep, it's fine. What's our brake bias? Don't forget that setting from last time. If you're talking about brake bias, I've already got it all set up. Last time it was rain, so it's a little bit variable. But I've got my brakes rearward here because there's a lot of braking in a straight line here, so I'll brake faster in a straight line with rear brakes. Whereas if I'm trying to trail brake, I might put it more towards the front, so my fronts have more braking. But yeah. So the first number there, 49.5, is the percent braking that my fronts will do, and then 55 is the rear, so it's slightly rearward. And away we go. Now, the main thing we're going to focus on is hitting that fuel target. We got to hit 9.1% per lap. That's our average to hit an 11-lap stint. And if we do a 10-lap stint, then we'll be forced to do a 12-lap stint or pit twice. So the goal here is to pit once. Now, we're probably going to get the green flag in the chicane, I suspect, because the hypercars are ahead of us. I'm just trying to mitigate how much fuel I'm using here so I don't... So I've got some wiggle room in case I mess up on a lap or I need some more. Just gonna throw the pit limiter on. Yeah. So I suspect we'll get it before this thing, but I'm just gonna be cordial. That's right, Carl. Back off. Jackson. Oh man, the car feels so much more planted. Yeah, that setup definitely fixed it. Now I'm going to try to use Slim because Carl got a run. I want to slow Carl up here, but I want to keep the side drift. Oh, Dale got a good run. Jeez, man. This is kind of terrifying. I'm going to back off. Just need some open air to run some clean laps. The car is planted. Whoa. Okay, that's an interesting spot to be. If I were him, I would have been on the left, but whatever. Slim's gonna be a tough cookie to pass. Unless I get a run on him. Which, that McLaren straight line speed is nuts. So it's just about forcing a mistake or getting a good draft, which I think we might be onto something here. Come on. Just can't happen late though. That's the issue. I want to go double wide. Oh, yes, he backed out. Thank you. Oh, Rocco got a drive-through. I don't want to say thank God, but he was someone I needed to beat tonight, so that's a win. Man, the car feels good right now. So much better than it did in quali. I just need to keep her alive. Oh, there. Adam's not going to take it easy on me. We know that for sure. Man, the car just feels planted. This is awesome. I just need to get some clean air and we can run some quick laps here. There we go. Come on, stay on me, buddy. I'll give you a tow. Alright. Holy moly, we used 952. That's not good. So we need that pit lap 10 to say pit lap 11. We used a little bit too much fuel last lap. We used 0.4% more than we should have. Although that may be counting race start. But we had 11.3 laps of total fuel. So we've got a little bit of wiggle room, but I really don't want to think that I used it all right there. So that's not good. Alrighty, let's see where our usage is there. 891, nice. Okay, a couple more of those, and we'll be good. Now, I'm curious where we're slow, because I'm like 3 seconds off my normal pace here. And the fuel saving shouldn't be adding that much time. It was pretty quick with it. There we go, that was smooth. Alright, here we go. Here comes the time. 8.88, beautiful. Now our average is where it needs to be. And every bit more we save, we can take less fuel in the pits. Come on, get back over. There we go. .89, nice, we're getting good. Getting consistent. Let the rear get a little excited there. Nice. Because we've got pit lap 11. Perfect. That's just what we wanted. And the pit is set up. No change. Did not save it all into that corner. Alrighty, here comes the pace. It's good. Nice, 6.2 laps to go. It's perfect. Right on target. We used a little bit more fuel that lap because we didn't lift that one corner. That's fine. It's marginal. Our average is still very low. Nice. I'm trying to rope in Taylor up here. We are gaining on him. So he's definitely faster through the Mulsanne. We're faster in Sector 1. Because it seems like his advantage keeps going up because he gets really good runs out of here. Although that corner he didn't hit so good. Lost 3/4 on that one. Oh, the hypercars come through already? Oh my god. That was not a bad spot for him to catch us. Not bad at all. I think Taylor's going to have it a little bit worse if he catches him up here in the Porsche curves. Or he may just luck out and catch him beforehand. Please catch him in a weird spot. That might have messed him up. I don't know. Get back over. There we go. Nice, we made up that time lost. That's good, we'll be even faster when we come through the next time. Now these chicanes are dangerous. There we go. Seems like it did mess him up. 6/10 up on him. Nice. Let's keep the ball rolling. And 8.9, perfect. Oh, here's a run. Here we go. Look at that delta. That's beautiful. Nice. Now it's really hard to judge if you do a corner better or worse or something on this track because you come through each lap with so much less fuel. It's basically 10% less fuel every lap, which is a lot. So some of these gains just could be from the car being substantially lighter. But also I feel like I'm getting into a groove. Yeah, he is definitely faster in the Mulsanne. Just gotta keep the pressure on in Sector 3 and 1. Oh, come on, get me. Get me. Nice. There we go. Nice bit of rotation there. I don't want to hit that every time, but it was nice. .404, nice for like a second faster. 901, all right, we're creeping up, but that's still fine. 4.1. Yeah, he just gets a much better run through there. He gained 2/10 through that chicane. Maybe 3 at the end of this straight. Yeah, 3. And then 6/10 through there. Wow. Holy moly. He's really got those corners ironed out. Oh my god. Wow. That was very weird. My whole force feedback just went crazy. Lost a ton of time to that. But Jim's back now, so I've got a spotter. Maybe it's him connecting? That's weird. Yeah, oh my god, we're so much faster through there. .897, nice. Oh, man. This race feels long. This whole race is basically one endurance stint. Now, I don't know if this guy right behind me is going to have enough fuel. There we go. Nice and smooth. We find so much time on him in the Porsche curves. It's crazy. It's funny. The most technical part of the circuit, I'm gaining on him, and then the two most mundane corners on the track, he's got a whole second. Alright, the good thing is we're consistent, which is big. Consistent on fuel, consistently bad where he's very good for some reason, and then pull it together in Sector 3. But the car feels planted, tires feel good. What are we at? Yeah, I mean, they're going to be hurting by the end, but... Oh, there's a run out of here. That's not bad. Alrighty, so we'll see where people are gonna have to pit this lap. Alright, gotta box this lap. No change in tires, full fuel. Man, he's so quick on exit. This is crazy. Now, he's got considerably less fuel than us. I'm curious if he's going to be coasting a lot, where we won't have to be because we have a little bit extra. Now, I think Slim and Carl are going for a 12-lapper, which is why their pace is slower. Now, we've got 12 seconds to the guys behind. Is it worth taking tires? Honestly, it might be. Because if my tires are this worn now, it might be smart to just take all new ones. And then we can work on this gap to Taylor. Because we are faster, it's just, he's faster in that one section. Let's take tires. Alrighty. Let's see who takes tires and who doesn't. This might shoot myself in the foot, but I don't know. Is Adam going for 12? Well, there are tire warmers, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Does Taylor take tires? We should find out momentarily. No, he does not take tires. So just like I hoped, we'll have a slight advantage. Although we are now 10 seconds. Oh, we gotta stop and go! Oh no! Alrighty, well then taking tires was definitely the move. Alright, let's just not get a stop and go here. Now these tires cold? No. Okay. Oh, jeez. A little bit heavier. Got a break earlier there. Alright, now we just gotta catch P11 on track. He may have to take 2 laps. Good thing is I practiced this. Now, we are behind these guys. However, we have fresher tires. This race keeps teetering. 22.9, low 23. Yeah, I think where we were track position wise, tires were the move, because mine were kind of getting cooked, but Thank you. Alright, to get these spots, we're just gonna have to take the gamble that it doesn't go to 23. Because I can't be losing this much time per lap. I gotta catch these guys. And the fuel safe did help. So now we don't have to fill up as much if we go in and take a splash. I don't know what lap times these guys are running, but I gotta pick it up a notch. Yeah, thanks. Trying to pick it up here. We got to gamble that it's not going to 29 or 23 laps. We run the risk, but that was the whole point of taking tires. Nice, Carl put up a 404, 7/10 up. We got to keep this up. Nice, feel quick now. Trying to, Shas. Look at my delta. So, Carl and Slim didn't take tires, but they did a 12-lap stint for the first one, and I think this is going to turn out to be a 22-lap race. So I'm taking the gamble that it is a 22-lap race, and I'm just pushing like crazy to the end with fresh tires. Whereas they don't have that. Oh god, that sucks, man. I'm glad I could provide some entertainment for you, buddy. Jeez, Slim, what a lap. Right there, though. New York. Here we go. Oh, Larson. Now, I hope Slim slows Carl up. Alrighty. Tell Carl to crash or slow down. Nice. I don't know, nice little conga line. Looks like P6 is slowing him up. Crap. Too much send, man. sucks. Alright, we are eating into them. Gotta keep it up. I think they're gonna lose a ton of time in the Porsche curves and then the last chicane. Now, it does look like we are going to have to pit. Sucks. Man, this track temp's 9.3. That's crazy. Oh, nope. Come on, go. Go, 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 go. Oh, this is going to be close. Adam's going to exit right there. I know, right? Alright, let's see if we can find 4 seconds on him in 1 lap. Gotta put up a screamer to do that. Good thing is we gave ourselves enough fuel to not have to worry about anything. Jeez, man, I wish we didn't have to take fuel there. That sucks. Hey, that was a good race. Consistent. My hands are killing me. Holy moly. Yeah, I know, right? How close did we finish? No, 1.3 seconds behind him. Yeah, I know. That was a good race. I wish the strategy played towards our favor here. That really sucks that it went another lap. I did not think that that was going to happen. Yeah, I know, really. It's very close. If I didn't have that spin, we would have had him. Let's see where Patrick is. Patrick is finishing up now.
All right, that's everybody.
Whew.
Thank y'all for coming out. It was a good time.
Thank you, Larson, for the extra lap.
Screw you, Larson.
Seriously.
God damn.
Larson, thank you so much for that extra lap.
That's
Slim and I really appreciated it because we fucking timed it perfectly.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Man, if I wasn't feeling so generous and trying to stay away from my old tendencies, I would have fought tooth and nail for that second. Brilliant job getting it back from me at the end. That was a hell of a charge.
I needed you to revert to your old tactics and fight tooth and nail.
Well,
Because
yeah.
Ricardo just won the championship because you didn't, Kyle.
You scumbag.
Well, you know what?
Your
Well,
fault.
maybe we should have made that clear.
Performance, it's your fault.
Now, in the last time I remember, I don't remember making any agreements of teammates, so tough luck.
Alrighty, well, that's it for that while everybody hashes it out. Thanks for watching the stream today. I'm glad we could put up a entertaining season. I think that was net P5 or 6 for me on the whole season, so that's really good. And we'll see you. Where will we see you? We will see you on the 16th at 4 a.m. for